This is not the final app. This is the waiting screen while the app is still being generated. Instead of showing the user a boring spinner, Mistral Wait-Companion turns that waiting time into a playable experience. You get a live game, a generated narration layer, and an app building in parallel. This project was created for the Mistral AI Worldwide Hackathon, and it is also the first major project for my channel, Prompt Architect BYS, where I build future AI interfaces, agent-driven products, and interactive software experiences. The core problem is simple. AI generation is getting better and better, but the waiting experience is still weak. Even when the final result is impressive, the user often spends the most important seconds just staring at a loading state. We already saw one iconic answer to dead time in browser history. When the internet failed, the Dino game turned waiting into play. So the question for this project was, what is the AI native version of that idea? What happens when the user gives a prompt, asks for a website or an app, and instead of passively waiting, gets dropped into an interactive layer that keeps the experience alive? That is the idea behind Mistral Wait-Companion. The flow is simple. The user describes what they want to build. The system starts generating the first version of that app, and at the exact same time, the waiting screen becomes active. The user can play a lightweight canvas-based runner game while the system keeps working in the background. Meanwhile, Mistral generates the app content and the spoken script. 1111 provides the voice layer. So the wait screen becomes a real interface, not just a placeholder. We also built two generation modes. Stage mode is optimized for reliability, speed, and clean live demos. Builder mode gives the system more freedom for broader app generation. That makes the project useful both as a presentation demo and as a more experimental generation workflow. For this demo, one example prompt is a website for the latest Supercell games news. A second example is a game-inspired interactive app with the same high-energy feel you would expect from fast, colorful mobile action games. As soon as the generated result is ready, the user can open the app immediately inside the product flow. And because we keep a short recent history view of generated apps, the user can also compare different outputs without repeating the whole wait cycle. Under the hood, the architecture stays intentionally lightweight. FastAPI handles orchestration. Mistral handles generation. HTML5 Canvas keeps the game layer fast, and 1111 handles the voice experience. That matters because the point of this project is not to create a heavy demo that only works once. The point is to show a believable product direction. Mistral Wait-Companion is not just one hackathon toy. It is the first step toward a bigger platform for AI-generated apps and interfaces that adapt to user goals, preferences, and context. If Mistral, 1111, or ecosystem partners want to push this further, this can become a real waiting layer for AI-native software. This is Mistral Wait-Companion, a better way to wait, play, and build. And if you want to follow the next version of this project, the future tutorials, and the bigger platform vision, subscribe to Prompt Architect BYS.